am so sorry that there has to be a part 3. If you're watching this video, I have part 1 and part 2. They're both really good, a little long-winded. It's been a long reading, but it's probably really informative for you if you found this one. So don't miss the other ones, okay? Anyways, we're talking about having a positive life. You can't have a positive life with a negative mind. So be sure to laugh, make jokes, be more positive. Okay, so I'm going to pull the next card here. What's the best that could happen? I love that. So many times we think about the worst. What if I leave this person and this happens? What if I quit this job and this happens? What if I cut off my friends and this happens? What if I cut off my family and this happens? You know, and it goes on and on and on and on. So we build ourselves up to this worst case scenario, and it's just like, and we talk ourselves out. We talk ourselves out of our. So this card says, you are probably super good at thinking up the worst case scenario, right? You can project all your fears onto a big screen and play them out in vivid color. You can actually feel the anger of the confrontation you haven't confronted. You can feel the loss of a job that you haven't left or been fired from. You can feel the pain of a breakup that you haven't even done yet. You can feel the death of the star you haven't even dared to shoot for. So you can feel the pain of the loss of your dreams. But try putting these super visualization powers to work in the opposite direction. So look at that, you manifestors. You're actually very good at manifesting. You've just been very good at manifesting the negatives. You've been very good at manifesting the haters. You've been very good at manifesting worst case scenarios because you know how it's going to feel and you know what's going to happen. No, the fuck you don't. You actually don't, because you've never done it. You're just prepping yourself up for not doing it. If you used the same manifestation power in the opposite direction and imagining how it would feel and what it would look like, you would be surprised and delighted in those same scenarios. Daydream instead of worry. Say hey to that cool ass shit. All right, so I hope you guys are imagining the best case scenarios here. This is a new life for yourself. It's going to be difficult. If going after all your dreams is difficult, ask for help. And remember, you have a little bag of tools, and I talked about it in part 1 and part 2, but break out your mantras. Mantras every day is a good tool. Break out that yoga and meditation. It's good for grounding on Thursdays. Break out those magical abilities every day of the week to light candles of intention. Break out your journaling habits on Wednesday so you guys can push your agenda. I can't talk. So you can push your agenda. Break it out. It's time for you guys to really make it happen. But it's up to you. The universe isn't going to do it. Like attracts like. If you really want to make some changes today to get the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, then you really have to actually have a paradigm shift. You have to cut things off cold turkey. If you're tired, grab an energy drink of some sort, be it organic or not. If you want to quit doing something wrong, quit. And if you're feeling the temptation to go back after it, do something else. Change your mindset. It's going to have to start today. If it doesn't start today, it's not going to happen tomorrow. And tomorrow's going to be the same story. Tomorrow is going to be your today. And it's going to have to start today or it's not going to happen tomorrow. You get my drift? So whenever you're ready to decide That's when your new life will start. Una, yeah, I'm so sorry you missed the announcing for my videos, guys. I think YouTube's been not promoting me. Like, I've lost 75 subscribers. I've had way less views, unfortunately. I've had some drama. So people are not aware. Even regular subscribers and moderators are not aware when I'm live all the time. So I don't know what's happening with that little algorithm with YouTube, but I'm hoping that it improves and it will stop, and maybe they're just cycling something, and you guys will know when I'm live again that it will pop up. Okay. So I'm going to get some other cards here for your life. Give me a message for my viewers' new life. Patience. Patience is required at this moment. You may feel like things are not moving as fast as you would like. Yet there is a lot going on inside and energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is trust. And all is in perfect timing. You are eternally loved and guided. I love that. And look, we have miracle. Dearest one, even if all hope seems lost, let no hope slip away. For I, Creator, Spirit, Source, and your guardian angels, am constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you are never alone. Together we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. And that does bring us some level of comfort. Just you talking to Spirit in a journal, just out loud and saying, listen, I'm not happy with this current life. I am now shifting into this other life. I have hurdles that I'm overcoming. I get disappointed because I don't see results. But I trust in you, and I know that it's going to work out. I know that it's going to happen. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know, but I feel it, and I know it's real, and I know I'm going to have that success. It's having the will to live. You know, when people are drowning, they are gasping for air. They're like just suffering, trying to climb to the top to get air. Air is all they want. They don't want food. They don't want comfort. They don't want a lover. They don't want riches. They just want to breathe. When you guys are manifesting, you have to want your vision like someone drowning wants air. And that's going to give you the encouragement to quit all the bullshit, to fight and to climb. Once you figure out what you want more than anything, you're going to do it. But if you find yourself wanting that chicken taco more than your body, then you're going to get what you want. The chicken taco, not the body. I'm not saying starve yourself. I'm just using it as a metaphor. If you want the chicken taco and the body, make some changes on the chicken taco. Make some changes. Skip the shell. Go light on some of the toppings. Eat it a different way. It's going to take a little more time, a little more effort than just buying a chicken taco, but at least you get to cut your craving and work on your body. You have to be willing to work hard and sacrifice is the point. If you want to have that business, thank you for liking the analogy, but it's going to require you to quit your job and maybe even break up with a mooching relationship. or relationship that's keeping you from a better relationship, which has tools to help you build your business. Perhaps you're living with someone that doesn't make much money, that is controlling, manipulating, and smothering. That is someone you're not even that attracted to. That has a family you don't even really love, but you do care about them. I'm not saying it's all bad, but I'm saying if there's another option, what's the other option? Quitting that job, leaving that relationship that you're busting ass to hang out in, and being with someone that has a house paid off, or you don't have to worry about paying rent. Being with someone that can help you purchase something for your business, set you up for life, retirement, health. I mean, these are choices. I'm just using these as analogies. And it's like some of our choices are hard and they're painful. They are. But having courage is knowing that not choosing that other difficult situation is painful too, because you're going to watch your dreams slip away and you're going to die slowly inside. So, I don't know. I'm just saying, believe in a miracle. I do know, as another analogy, when we're working out and you're dieting and you're working out, you don't see instant results. Like, you don't wake up the next day and go, ooh, my stomach is nice and flat and snatched. No, it takes time. Like, you're literally working out every day, sweating, and sometimes you gain weight. It's happened to me. Like, you work out and you're like, God, I've been fasting and working out and this and that, and how did I gain 5 pounds? Well, you might be gaining muscle. You might be gaining muscle, okay? And sometimes right before you get thinner, you get a little heavier. I don't know why, but it's happened to me. I've started a whole workout regimen and somehow I've gained a little weight and I'm just like, oh, this is not going anywhere. Your stomach feels more flabby. Your legs don't feel as shaped, whatever. And you're just like, this is not working out. That's the time where you want to throw in the towel. That's the moment where you're like, I'm not getting the results that I wanted. This isn't working. But that's the moment people quit and they fail. And guess what? It gets worse. Worse. And you gain and you gain and you gain. The change is when you say, fuck that, I'm going to work harder. I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to keep doing it because I know that if I keep doing it, the change will happen. And I don't want to live that other lifestyle. I want this lifestyle. And no matter how hard it takes, no matter how long it takes, no matter how hard it is, I'm going to keep doing it. You're going to win. You're going to be successful. I say this because there was a time when I had 2 children under the age of 2. And I was 23 years old. And obviously being pregnant for 2 years like a fucking elephant, I kind of felt like a fucking elephant, you know? I had the first baby and I didn't get my waist snatched. And thin and gorgeous the way it was. My legs wasn't the way it was. My arms. My face was pretty good, but I didn't have that pre-pregnancy glow, okay, anymore. And I was gaining weight and then I got pregnant again. So like right away, within 6 weeks of having my first, I got pregnant again. So no snatched waist, no girdle, no postpartum tummy fucking control stuff. Like I tried that and it just didn't work because I got pregnant again. So I was like, the waist did not get snatched. And then I had my daughter and it was kind of hard fucking getting back into shape. And I remember having the 2 of them very little and I was having like a Christmas. My daughter was 6 months old. And anyways, I was like, God, I hate these pictures. I hate these fucking pictures because I hate the way I fucking look in that sweater. I fucking hate the way I fucking, have this big gut fucking thing going on. It's been 6 months. Why? My friend, she had a child and she lost the weight within 6 weeks. She's fucking wearing belly little tube tops fucking 6 weeks later. And I had stretch marks and I had fucking flab and I had fucking thickness and my hips spread. How come that fucking bitch's hips didn't spread? Well, it didn't look like they spread. Genetics. Yeah, it has a part to play. She was blessed to always be small. Small in her pregnancy, small fucking having kids, whatever. She was blessed. She also had her kids a month early. So she didn't have healthy pregnancies. But it made me feel ashamed. It made me feel a certain way. Like I was not the kind of mom that better moms were, because they looked good in bathing suits, carrying their little 2-month-old baby. You know, they looked fucking good wearing bikinis. And here I am sucking my fucking flab into a fucking one piece like a can of fucking biscuits. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, fuck this can of biscuits. Ah, I hate this. And, you know, my kid's father was like, you're beautiful. I love you. It doesn't matter. I'm like, you're just being fucking nice. And it didn't help when he started cheating on me. And I took it personal. I was like, you know what? He's fucking cheating because I'm fatter. That's what it is. I'm fucking unattractive, you know? But I didn't remember he was cheating on me even before that. So before I even had kids. But when you're in that state of mind, where is it at? You can't have a positive life with a negative mind, you know? When you're in that state of mind, you're thinking the worst of yourself. So I just got a little bigger, and I felt really like shit. Till I got to this place where I'm like, I think it was like a year after that, I really wasn't happy with my weight. And I was like, God, if I wasn't happy then, I'm really not happy now. And paradigm shift. I was like, no, I can't fucking have this. I'm not going to live like this. I'm not going to, you know, be an unfun mom. I'm not going to not wear cute things. I'm not going to want to go in public because I'm embarrassed to see my friends or my family, because I'm like, look at the fucking weight I've gained. Like, I was embarrassed. I was just embarrassed. And I was like, I wanted to hide, you know? So the paradigm shift was, I'm not going to be that person. I don't want that. I want my life back. And I wanted it more than anything. And I think the biggest motivation was, I know it's lame, but I was only 23, guys, cut me some slack. I wanted his loyalty. I wanted him into me and only me. And I wanted to grab his attention the way I used to. You know, that's how I felt. So I was like, okay, I'm going to lose this fucking weight. I'm going to be snatched, and I'm going to get this motherfucker back where I want him. Back where the fuck I want him. And I'm going to make him jealous, and I'm going to make him want this. And I'm going to be, you know, so skinny to the point where I can have whatever the fuck I want, whoever the fuck I want, without embarrassment. So that was my motivation. And I'm not going to lie, it fucking worked. I got on a diet. Mostly I was taking these pills. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day. It was kind of like, I started with an A. And amphetamine? No, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it was. But I got it at 24 Hour Fitness. I was going to the gym. I got a fucking membership. And it was called 24 Hour Power. God, I wish they still had that fucking pill. I know no one wants to recommend it, but I would fucking take it. It's a badass fucking pill. You take one a day. One little fucking octagon looking fucking pink pill. And it helps you have energy, and it helps curb your appetite, and it, you know, fucking sparks that metabolism. So I had a little extra boost, you know, from that fucking pill. And then I made myself work out 2 times a day. Now, to this day, I don't know if it was the pill or the working out or the combo. Who gives a fuck? But I worked out 2 times a day because that was the tower. That was the paradigm shift. I had 2 children. At this time, they were almost 3 and 2. Anyways, they were little. Actually, I want to say 2 and 1. Yeah, they were fucking little. 2 and a half and 1.5 probably. Yeah. And so I'm working out 2 times a day, trying to sleep. I had little sleep, these kids, you know, and I was dating someone else online, and I was still keeping in touch with their father, and I was just trying to get me back. I was trying to get me back. And I woke up at like 5 or 6 in the morning before they would wake up so I could go work out downstairs for a full hour to like a workout video. And then after they would go to bed, I would work out at night. So, you know, I'd be working out around even midnight or 1 or 2 in the morning. And I'm telling you this story because even if I was tired and it was past midnight and I was laying in bed with the kids, vegged out, tired, just passed out, I also slept with a fucking sweat belt. Like, I had a Velcro sweat belt. Yeah, I fucking lived in that motherfucker day in, day out, day in, day out. I don't think I ever took it off unless I was showering. So I lived in this fucking sweat belt, and it was so uncomfortable. It was so fucking uncomfortable. And I was putting lotion all over my stomach, you know, and working out and dieting. But I remember it being so late, and I just would get up out of bed and be like, you know what, I'm going to go work out. I said I'm going to work out 2 times a day. I'm going to work out 2 fucking times a day. And if it's 1, 2, 3 in the morning, fuck it. I'm going to do it like I said. And I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to do it again. And what I did was, I'm not recommending you do any of this. I'm just saying this was my past. It was my tower. My tower was, I'm not going to be this fat fucking person. Just not. I'm not going to be this fucking cheated on person with a low confidence that's just going to have no one, no options, and just be here and take it. Like, that's not fucking me. And I wasn't going to be that fucking person because I lived a whole different life before that. I wanted myself back. That tower motivated me and gave me energy to fucking do that shit. And I'm going to tell you, within 6 months of that kind of dedication, and I started doing it in summer, so I started it late. I want to say around June or July, I started fucking doing this workout regimen thing. And by Christmas, by December, I was so fucking thin. I went from fat to like thin. I don't know what the fuck happened. But I remember going to Christmas and wearing these cute sweaters with belts tied around your waist. Really small jeans. It was like a size 3. It was fucking tiny, in my opinion. And, you know, in those days, they didn't have stretch fucking jeggings, okay? It was real fucking jeans. We don't have all this stretch shit. So if you were a 3, you were a fucking 3, okay? Which nowadays is probably like a 0. I don't fucking know. But I went to, and my grandma and my family was like, Stephanie, oh my God, you lost, you know, we just kind of, I was in my shell. Like, they saw me, but not often. And they saw me in t-shirts and sweats and stuff. So they didn't like see me beautified. And so around Christmas, when I started coming around family for the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, they saw the transformation. And I remember in November, around Thanksgiving, I still kind of had a roll, like kind of like a little bit of a gut over my belt and my sweaters. You know, I lost a lot of weight, but I still wasn't like, wow, you know, it was, you look good, but you still got work. You know what I mean? So from Thanksgiving to Christmas, 1 more month tipped and made all the difference. Like, it was really noticeable from November to December. And I went in and they're like, you're so fucking skinny. You need to quit losing weight. I actually was told, quit losing weight. You're losing too much. You're just losing too much. Like, quit. You look good. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't lose any more. You know, just that's enough. And I felt good. I was like, damn. At that point, I quit trying to lose weight. I quit wearing the sweat belt. You know, I wasn't hardcore. I worked out once a day. I ate better. And I was just happy with myself. But I'm telling you this because you can get there, but it takes the paradigm shift. And it was suffering for months. It was. I was fucking in tears. I didn't even really have an appetite. I would eat, you know, little because the fucking pill just took it away. So food was my issue. It was emotional eating. And for me, you know, that was a trigger. And in our family, we do have bigger people. So like, that was a trigger for me. But I'm telling you, from July to August to September to October to November, 5 months, it was pretty noticeable for me. But to everyone else, it was in the middle. It was noticeable, but not super. It wasn't like, congratulations, you look amazing again. It was, I'm glad you're taking care of yourself. You're looking pretty good. Not great, but you're looking pretty good, you know? I wasn't satisfied with that. I'm telling you this because sometimes that Knight of Pentacles is fucking slow. And you'll bust your ass for months and months and months, and where's the results? And maybe you get a little result, maybe you get none. Maybe you get a little bit, pretty good chunk of results. But the point is, don't quit. Just because after 30 days you don't see that waist snatched, don't quit. Just because after 60 days you don't see that waist snatched, don't quit. You know, it's happening on the inside. There's a lot going on the inside. There's a lot going on in the universe. There's a lot of changes being made, a future to be told and written, and you're writing the story. If I would have given up after fucking 90 days, I wouldn't have got where I was in 6 months. I'm just sharing that because if you're not getting results quick enough, that doesn't mean quit. It means keep going, keep believing, keep pushing. This is with your financial matters, your physical health matters, relationship manifestations. If you're not getting the results in 20 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, don't quit. Keep believing, keep pushing, keep doing everything you can, everything you can. I mean, I literally did everything I could. Sleeping in that sweat belt sucked. But I did it because I really wanted that fucking stomach back, and I knew I had a harder time than other people. My fucking friend didn't ever have to wear a sweat belt. I can't talk. She never had to wear it. She never had to wear a fucking girdle. She just fucking popped back into shape like it was nothing. That bitch had 5 kids. Some people just, yeah, genetics. Some fucking people. Some people got to work harder at it. And that's the same for money. Some people are going to get money quick. Some people are going to have parents that have money, friends that have money. And they're going to fucking be able to invest in real estate and do business and do it much easier than you. But it's not that it's not possible for you. It just means you're going to have to work harder than them. That's what it means. It's still possible for you. It was possible for me. And I'll tell you what, after that 6 months, did I look super snatched? Fuck yeah. Did I look better than my friend? Fuck yeah. I hate to brag, but I did. Was I wearing tiny ass motherfucking clothes? Fuck yeah. Did I get his attention again? Bet your ass I did. Did he behave better? Hey, call it a superficial world, but that's what it is. Yeah, he behaved better. Much better, because he knew I had options. I didn't have to fucking stay in that situation. And I didn't have to tolerate his shit. And if he wanted to go do him, I could go do me. You know, not that I did, because I didn't, but I'm just saying that was out there. And he would be super jealous, super protective, because he knew I better not fuck up. I'm walking on thin ice with this one. I've got a baddie next to me, and I better not fuck that up. You know, so he did act better, but they were still cheating, and I'm not going to go into that story. But I never felt more better about myself. I walked around with confidence. I felt independent. I felt so many good things. So for me, the body is not to be sexual for your partner. For me, the body was to be a better mom, to take the kids to the park, to wear what I wanted, to be cute, to hang out with friends, to bring them in groups, to go to fun places with them, to fit in rides, to, you know, not that I was that big, but I'm just saying it's like to feel comfortable and not looked at as, ooh, you need to fix yourself. I don't like that. And some people are fine with it. Like, I don't care. I'll just be big. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm fluffy. You know, some people don't care. Some people do. And I think it bothers people if they were living a certain life before and then it changed. So those are the people that are going to try a little harder. So I'm just telling you, if you're manifesting money, if you're manifesting love, don't give up. Keep going. You will be successful. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. If you're willing to 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, your life, which is protect yourself, love yourself unconditionally, and fight for what it is you want, you will get the green. You will get that cash flow. You will get that body. You will get that relationship. Thank you, Sean. I'm better than the cards. I don't know if everybody speaks the truth with the cards, with their words. You can feel it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Did you work out an hour each time? Yeah. To be honest with you, I did Tae Bo. That's old school. That's old school, guys. I did Tae Bo. He was a really good fitness instructor, whatever. He just came out with a video, you know, back in the 2000s, early 2000s. And I got his video, boot camp, Tae Bo boot camp. And do you know, I never made it past the boot camp. Like, I got into the beginning session before the next heavy core video. I could never even get to the heavy core video. I just got through the fucking early session. And I fucking made it, man. I fucking dropped, I think at that time I must have lost like 60 pounds in 6 months. So it was about 10 pounds a month. A lot of you guys are like, 60 pounds isn't a lot, Steph. Listen, when you're 5'3", 5'4", it's a lot. Okay, it's a fucking lot. Okay, it's a fucking lot. I'm not stretched out like that, guys. Okay, so, you know, 60 pounds in the ass and the gut, believe me, it's a lot. But 60 pounds in 6 months with my, what I did was great. What is a sweat belt? Well, I don't know what the fuck you guys call it. I call it a sweat belt. I don't know what you call it, but you can get it at any store, even Walmart, and it's got rubber on the inside and Velcro and material on the outside. And you wrap it around your stomach and you Velcro it tight to where it kind of trains your stomach. And it makes it sweat, so it burns. It's okay, it's a waist trainer. Well, I fucking call it a sweat belt, but it's a waist trainer. Yeah. And so that's what I had on. And I lived in that motherfucking bitch for 6 months. Like, I fucking lived in it. I smelled, I'm not gonna lie, it smelled. Like, I didn't smell, but when I took it off, it smelled. Like, it was constantly sweating. And it was not comfortable moving, I'm not gonna lie. For 6 months, I hated bending over to get the kids off the floor, pick up toys off the floor. Being a new mom with young little ones, you know, little rugrats, bending over is a big part of your day. Like, crawling, bending over is a big part of your day. And me having that on my stomach was really uncomfortable and very difficult. And I could barely sit down and feel comfortable. And sleeping was uncomfortable. And it sucked. It just sucked. And I felt like the world isn't fair. I felt like that. I felt like the world owed me. Like, why does my friend have it so easy? Why do I have to fucking suffer like this to fucking look like her or any shape of way? Like, why? Why can't I just be fucking easy? Why does my stomach have to have stretch marks and she doesn't? Why is that not fucking fair? Why do men have to judge women and say, you know, oh, she's attractive, she's got all this and that, and I'm not because I have this and that? Like, why is, you know, I was so mad, I was angry, I was just like, this sucks. I wish I was someone else. I wish I had someone else's body. I wish I could fucking have all of that. Why do I have to fucking be given these cards? Why? You know, why is life so unfair? God, why do you hate me so much? Like, why is this such a fucking struggle for me? This sucks. But that's a negative way of thinking. And me sitting there whining at how unfair life was isn't going to help me. I could have continued to just cry and feel like I'm overweight and nothing's going to help. I'm just going to give up. But I didn't want that for myself. I wanted a different life so bad, and I wanted it just more than anything. More than money, more than a relationship. I just wanted it. And I saw it. And I remember also I had like a little bathing suit hung up in my closet. It's the old days, you know. And I hung it there and I was like, I want to fit into that. And I want to look good in it. And I did, you know. I wasn't comfortable getting undressed in front of my kid's father at the time. I was not comfortable at all. And he'd be like, oh, take your clothes off. No. I just want to keep my shirt on, you know, whatever. Like, I don't feel comfortable at all. Like, men don't understand how uncomfortable it feels just to get undressed when you're not feeling confident with yourself. So when I lost all that weight, I felt so confident. I'd walk around the fucking house naked. I was like, yep, no clothes needed. Super comfortable, you know, and that's what a lot of women want. We just want to feel comfortable in our own skin and walk around naked, but we have to feel that. So I was able, to do that once I lost all my weight, and I didn't care. I fit great in clothes. I felt comfortable butt naked walking around. Like that was a great feeling. But you have to see that vision and want that for yourself, or it's not going to happen. And I'm telling you, you guys, I super struggled. Like I was wearing, I guess, probably a size 16, and I got down to a size 3 in 6 months. It's a big fucking deal. Big fucking ass, big fucking deal. That's a big fucking deal, guys. 16 is huge. Now, of course, back in those days, like I said, jeans weren't stretch. If I could judge myself back in those days at what size I was wearing then today, it would probably be a 12, 14. 12, 14 today. Stretch-wise, So that's the size I was, and I just wasn't comfortable in it. But yeah, I was not playing around. When you guys see a goal, you're going to fight for it. You're going to fucking burn that shit up to the ground. You know what I mean? And you have to think of a plan and a strategy. And my plan and my strategy was waist trainer, sweatsuit. I had a sweatsuit that I would just wear during the day too, like just a sweatsuit, the pills, the workout, night and day. Like for me, I said to myself, no one told me. I just said, if I want to lose twice as much weight twice as fast, I'm going to have to work out twice a day. And it was true. Working out once a day is going to burn some calories. Working out twice a day is going to burn a lot more. So if you guys really want to do that for yourself, twice a day is my advice. And sweatsuits, sweat belts, my advice. And I'm currently going through like a weight loss journey again, but this time I'm 39, and this time, I'm not happy with my weight again. I look decent, I look pretty good, but it's not at all where I want to be, and certainly not where I was at 23 and 24. So I know that that's a struggle, but I also know that it's possible to be snatched as fuck, no matter my age. And I know that I've seen a lot of 50-year-old women and 60-year-old women looking fly, looking good, looking muscular, looking toned, looking really nice. They take care of themselves, and that's what I want. I do not want to be dropping at 39. This isn't the time for me to say, well, life's half over. I'm just going to, say, fuck it, I've lived my life. Excuse me? No, it's not fuck it, I've lived my life. It's fuck it, my life's going to start again. And, what got me here to gaining weight again was a lot of deaths. My grandpa dying, my kid's father dying, and going through a treacherous breakup with my youngest kid's father. Fucking done. Like, it was just so much stress. And the weight gain just started. I think when Maddie was about 2, it just started. I was feeling the stress of everything. And anyways, yeah. So it's been a while, and I just know that it's time to get back to my life, get back into my situation. My business has done great. My financial life's doing well. My kids are doing pretty well. Other aspects have been focused on, not the body. Relationships have not been a focus, but I've had some success in some of these relationship situations, that's for sure. I haven't been lonely for all these years. But now it's like I want to get back to me. So we're all on a journey, guys. We're all on a journey. We're trying to manifest a better life. We're trying to manifest money. We're trying to manifest love. And we're trying to manifest a healthy life. I know all of us are trying to do all of that. That's a lot on one plate. So again, break out your fucking to-dos. What the fuck am I doing today, tomorrow, next week, and with my life? Break it out. Get those vision boards. Do those self-care therapies, whatever those are. Get out there and fucking write it down. Visualize it. Use the days of the weeks as your friend. Today is Monday. Today is a day for taking in energy and being in the energy of receiving. Today is the day of reflection and self-love and self-care. Monday is a great day for self-love and self-care. So bubble baths are prime today. Nurturing yourself, good comfort food is a good day today. And doing a candle ritual that makes you happy. Doing a spell that maybe makes you happy. Something that blesses you, financially or emotionally. Just whatever. I recommend personal on Monday. Make Monday personal for you, your dreams and desires and wishes. But today's a great day for that. And just to think positively and abundantly and to beautify your home and beautify yourself. So focus on those things and have patience. Like I said, don't give up. Your results may be slow to come, but they'll be sure to give. A miracle is waiting to happen for you. It looks like you and your person are going to have some kind of a beautiful union. 10 of Cups, union of hearts. This is a completion and a connection of love that defies explanation. So I know that it's in the realm. Okay. Before I go, though, I want to give you guys some cards from your person because you came out. You heard this message all the way through. Thank you for watching. What does your person want to tell you today after everything that you've been going through? What does your person want to tell you? Hey, Paul. Okay. So we have, your body is my weakness and your eyes see into my soul. So your person is really attracted to you. Okay? Really attracted. This person's like, I don't want you to ever think that I'm not attracted to you because I'm very attracted to you. Also, I dream about you almost every night. I hate waking up to find that you're not there. So your person is just missing you, yearning for you. Every song I hear reminds me of you. It doesn't matter where I am or who I'm with. You always come to my mind when I hear certain lyrics. So your person's really got you on their mind. I run because I'm just no good right now. So they're dealing with some self-worth issues with themselves. It's not all you. You think it's me, it's me, it's me. It's not. They have some self-worth issues. Honestly, this person thinks the world of you. Really, they do. This person is totally into you. I want to be vulnerable with you. I'm just afraid you won't believe me. We got that yesterday, Let's take a ride and explore each other's bodies. This person does want to drive out and see you or like take a ride with you and just be intimate. This person's really attracted to you. A lot of chemistry. It's very cute. I'm constantly seeing signs connected to you. So like 1111, 222, your name, etc. I talk to you all the time. I express everything I feel and desire as if you were here. So there is some kind of telepathy going on. If you're horny, they're feeling super horny. If you're thinking about the future, they're thinking about the future. If you're missing them and you want to snuggle with them, they're missing you and they want to snuggle with you. So there is this beautiful connection that I know you guys are feeling, and you may not be together in union physically, but you are by the heart. Your hearts are in union, okay? And this person loves you, 10 of Cups. Let's get some advice here about your person. Bottom of the deck, I catch myself imagining our lives together and how it would all work out. And I know you would treat me like a king. So this person is definitely imagining you and what this relationship would actually be like if they got brave and got with you, okay? So they miss you. They desire you. So let's get some advice. Come on, my friends. Yeah, we're at the very end, Max. Okay, so come on, my friends. Let's see what's going on. Alice in Wonderland. What is the advice for this love connection? Dun, 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 dun. 35. Never jam today. Promises that never come to be. Empty words. Not living in the now. This is perfect. Perfect advice. We've been talking about today. That if, look, 44 minutes, 44 seconds when I saw that. If you don't do something today, it's not going to happen tomorrow. Remember we talked about that? So again, today. Today is the day to make all the differences of the world. Today's the day you write down what you're going to do. Today's the day you change something about yourself. 21 days to break the cycle and start again. Today's the day to hit the reset button. But it doesn't quite get fully reset till after 21 days. That's the downfall. It's a lot of frustration for you. Even if you decide to paradigm shift today, it's still going to take 20 more days before the cycle is broken. You're going to have a lot of fights ahead, a lot of struggle. Are you willing to fight right now for 21 days? It's going to be a fight. But let's read. This is your advice. Alice couldn't help laughing, and she said, I don't want you to hire me, and I don't care for jam. It's very good jam, said the Queen. Well, I don't want any today, at any rate. You couldn't have it even if you did want it, the Queen said. The rule is, jam is for tomorrow, and jam yesterday, but jam is never for today. But let that sink in. Your problems are for yesterday, not for today. But if you think they're a problem today, they're going to be a problem tomorrow. You have to stop and change today. Anyways, when the White Queen makes her outrageous statement that jam is for tomorrow and for yesterday, but not for today, Alice realizes she's not going to win. Alice realizes that no one is ever going to get any jam ever. When this card comes to you, what can it mean? Well, it is likely that someone, even yourself, could be making promises that sound like there is plenty on offer, when in fact, it is extremely unlikely that it will ever be delivered or come through with all the wonderful things that someone's attracting you with. You see, when you pull this card, someone is claiming they can do a lot of good for you. But whether they are offering a pay raise, a good time, or a loving commitment, it may never be. The promise is never ever delivered or enjoyed today. It's always, we can be together in the future. Things will get better in the future. I have to do what I'm doing right now for a little while, then things can change. I'll leave this job and start this business in a year or two. You know, I'll get over this, weight situation by next year. It's always a promise. Promises, promises, promises. They mean nothing. It's always jam tomorrow. Okay? And the whole point is it has to start with today. Otherwise, it will not happen. Your person needs to start choosing you today. You have to start choosing your person today. You have to start choosing this weight loss journey today. You have to start changing your house clutter today. You have to start visualizing your new life today. You have to fucking make that vision board today. You have to write in a journal today. Like today's the day. No more hesitation. They exist on promises of a better future and the memories of a wonderful past. But they will never make good on their promises when it most counts. And that is today. Fortunately, Alice is not at all attracted by the offerings of the White Queen. She literally does not want the jam, so she cannot be manipulated. But those who do want the jam could forever be living in a hope that one day they'll get the jam. The fact is that this will never ever happen. And some people get stuck on a treadmill of maybe, someday, and it never happens. Listen to the person, or even yourself, making some rather wonderful promises or boasting about how much they can offer or how much you can have. But when will they deliver? Are they always thinking about the past and planning for a wonderful future, but struggling in the present? If so, it's best to be like Alice and have no desire for promises which will never be fulfilled. Wow, that's fucking deep, guys. Fucking deep. The divination of your card is, words are plentiful, but deeds are few. Thinking that the past and the future are better than the present moment today. Being attracted by promises of good times and abundance that may never be kept. Boasting of plenty, but never enjoying it in the moment. Manipulation and withholding. Demand results in the present day. Work towards satisfying your desires yourself. Don't buy what someone's selling. I love it, guys. And this goes for your person if they are selling you false hope. This goes for you selling yourself false hope. If you are not happy with the results today, change it, honey. I'm giving you a pat on the back and whatever the fuck hype up you need. You still have time. Today's the day. Get up and do something. Like, this is your moment. You're going to do that paradigm shift, aren't you? You're going to have that fucking tower. It's going to happen. For those of you that aren't quite here yet, give it 5 weeks. It's coming. 5 days, 5 weeks, it's coming. The gumption here is present. Like, I have determination. Like, the energy, the fire, the desires here. It's just a struggle. I know it's going to be a struggle, but I'm going to ask you guys every day, how's your day going? Did you write down your list? I will check up on you guys starting today for 21 days straight on your fucking goals. I will check up on you with this fucking list. What the fuck am I doing? I will. I will ask you, what is your list for today? Did you make it? What's your list for tomorrow and next week? What is your goal? I want you guys to stick to it. I'm going to hold you accountable. I want you to visualize it. Nothing for you is impossible. Do you understand? Do you know going from a size fucking 14 to a 3 seemed impossible? My hips were too spread. I was too, I had too many kids. Like, it was just already past that level. Can't get it back. Wrong. I got it back. Don't let yourself say you're too old, it's too much. No, it's not. It's actually not. Also, in relationships, I've gotten back into relationships that I thought were failed. I have multiple times, multiple different relationships. I have Rahu in the 7th house. Don't give me any shit. Anyways, listen, it's happened for me. It's happened. And you can definitely have a comeback from a broken relationship where you think we're never going to talk again. We're never going to kiss again. We're never going to have that connection again. Bull fucking shit. It's happened for me. It can happen for you. It happens. You have to believe in that. So anyways, I just want you guys to believe, and I want to hold you accountable. I'm going to check up on you guys again tomorrow. Make sure that you're going forward with this. Remember, it has to start today. If you're not willing to do it today, maybe you'll be willing to do it tomorrow, but I know within 5 days, 5 weeks, you're going to get it together, and I know that you're going to make the decision. And so get ready for this 10 of Cups, Union of Hearts, 9 of Cups, like attracts like. Suggestions for you guys on your journey. Big suggestions: get a calendar, dry erase, color coordinate your situation. I recommend that. It's really helpful. I recommend a physical planner, not your phone. Although if you like technology better, fine, but pen and paper works really good for me. It feels like concrete, it feels worldly. It feels like it's in the real world, not in the tech world. So I kind of like concrete stuff. So a journal is something you can write in and make your plans. Talk about your day, your wins, your losses. Like, talk about it in your journal and stay positive. Drink water. Another recommendation that really helped me that could help you is Zippies. They're these little water drink things. They have a lot of vitamins. I can't talk today clearly, like really. Anyways, vitamin B12, blah, 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 C, D, blah, 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 you name it, like whatever the fuck. It gives you energy and it's good for you. They're called Zippies. I get them at Costco, but you could probably order them on Amazon. You can order pretty much fucking anything on Amazon. So Zippies, okay? And you just mix it up with water, man. And it's a game changer. It's a fucking game changer. It's better than coffee. It's better than fucking matcha. It's better than a fucking energy drink. It really is. It makes you feel better. It takes away headaches. It gives you nutrition. And it gives you energy. It's really good for you. So I recommend Zippies. I also recommend fresh air and deep breathing. Deep breathing. You don't actually lose weight by just movement. You actually lose weight by the exhale of your breath. That's a thing. If you didn't know it's a thing, that's a thing. That's why people that have lots of sex, they breathe a lot, don't they? They're looking snatched. Go have sex if you can. If not, work out, because again, you're breathing, you're heavy breathing. That's what fucking makes you lose weight. It's not necessarily the movement of your muscles or the beginning of growing more muscles. Even though you like to think that way, it's really not. It's part of it, but most of it is you're breathing out the fat. That's what's going on. So if you're on a weight loss journey, heavy breathing, yoga still helps you lose weight. Dance makes you lose weight. Walking makes you lose weight. Even just sitting down, meditating, breathing, and stretching your muscles up and down is going to help you lose weight. Motivate yourself. Another recommendation on a weight loss journey is the sweat belt. Hello, waist trainer, whatever you want to fucking call it. Get that shit. It works. If you can't fit into one waist trainer, get two. Fucking snatch them together. Fucking Velcro that bitch on one side, Velcro the other bitch on the other side, and boom, make a bigger belt for yourself. Sometimes they don't fucking make belts big enough for bigger people. So I recommend getting two. I recommend getting 2 or 3 or 4 anyways, because I was wearing one sweat belt on top under the breast line to the belly button. They don't make them long enough, you know? So from under the breast line to the belly button, and then one from the belly button down past the hips. So I had 2 of them to waist train and obviously get my hips back where they needed to be. So if that helps you guys in anything, I would recommend that. I don't know, but get whatever health regimen you feel works for you. Keto seems to work well for everyone right now. Cut back on sugar. You can still have fruit. I don't believe in the whole keto, don't have any fruits. Have some fruit. It's good for you. I mean, don't veg out on it, but you can get your fix healthy. As long as you believe in your mind, guys, to focus on that, eat healthy, eat lots of protein, and just do you, honey, do you. I want you to expand your circle. Get away from friends, toxic people that you don't want to get along with, like anymore, that are not on your journey. Like, just drop off. Don't text them. Don't visit them. Don't write them. Just drop off. They're not vibing with you. If they come back around, say hi, how are you? You know, be nice, but the dynamic has shifted. And get out there and network. Meet people, even over the internet, you know, just even long distance, but meet people that are doing things with themselves. So if you want to have your own business, if you want to have your own life, if you want to have a different life, a different everything, put yourself around people who are doing big things. And you're going to get there. Most importantly, believe in yourself. No one else is going to believe in you like you, except mama. And not even all of them are that good, you know? I highly recommend motivational videos. Mantras. Mantras are very helpful. Get yourself on a better schedule. That's why I recommended the calendar. I want you guys to use your hours like money. This is another suggestion for you. You have $24 a day. How are you going to spend it? Okay? Think of your hours as money. Where are you going to put your dollars? Where's your dollars going to make more money? Okay? I want you to know that you don't have an endless life. There's a limit someday. Do the most you can with the time that you have. If you have children, spend a lot more time with your children than anything else, because they're growing fast. But make time for you. But schedule. Schedule is so important. You'll find it actually very strange when you time out how long it takes to wake up, get ready, eat something, if you're going to eat something, do the things you have to do for the day, work, spend time with family, and be spiritual. Like, you'll find out that your day is full, that you don't even have a moment free. So you're going to have to schedule time in to have free time. Otherwise, you'll never do it. Free time, such as scrolling social media, watching Pinterest, but timers are going to be your best friend. Set a timer. Get a little timer and just, you know, set it. Be like, I'm going to spend 15 minutes doing this. I'm not going to blow off a day. Pinterest is great. It gives you a lot of great ideas for life, fun things, hacks, things you can do with your kids in your life. But if you just save a bunch of Pinterests and never do them, what's the point? So I've made it a point in my life to schedule in the calendar a day to do Pinterest things. And you can write it in your schedule. This is a day to do, Pinterest art. This is a day to do Pinterest decorating. This is a day to do Pinterest food recipes, and spend, an hour of your week or whatever, doing those Pinterest things, because it's going to make you feel better and accomplished. One of the biggest things about being successful is feeling accomplished. And no one's going to high five you when you're alone. High five, you're doing it. No one. You have to high five you. So please also schedule in there time to have tea, wine, a chocolate, your favorite song, a little groove, whatever. Like, schedule time to be like, you're kicking ass. High five. Because you need that pep talk for yourself. So schedule time in to make yourself feel good. That's important. And you have to, every week, schedule time for self-love, self-care. Even if it's an hour a week for a massage, an hour a week to get your nails done, an hour a week for a bubble bath, schedule it, make it happen. It's important. And if you ever tell yourself, my time is not important, I have better things that could take up my time, the bath's not important, my teeth's not important, my sanity's not important, like work is important, the kids are important, the laundry is important, manifesting this money is important. Yes, those are important. But the minute you devalue yourself and you say, I can sacrifice my time to make that happen, wrong. Dead wrong. Don't devalue yourself. That's where like the whole manifestation starts to crumble. The minute you think that you're less than, you're not important, you're unworthy, you're last, the universe is like, well, what the fuck are we doing all this work for then? Your kids, your family, your friend, your dog, your lover, we're busting ass manifesting for all of them? Sorry, that's not how it works. What you feel, what you believe about you is what your reality is. So if you start to drop, then the rest starts to drop. Golden chakra singing, chanting. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Yeah, there's so many things you guys can do, guys. I hope you find some little things that you like. I'm going to go. I love you. It's been too long. This is like the third motherfucking video today. What the fuck's going on? I love you so much. Thank you for watching my channel. Today was kind of a weird tarot day, but it is what it is. It was a good message, and it was about your new life. So I hope you benefited from it. And if you're still watching me after all this time, I think you like me. So please like the video. Thank you. That actually helps my life. And subscribe. This is a business. So drop it like it's hot. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. And I'll see you later, guys. I'll be back later. I love you so much. Bye-bye.